Once upon a time, there was a man named Jim who had a great job, a loving family, and a comfortable life. He had never really thought much about the meaning of life or his purpose in it. He was just content with what he had. One day, Jim's neighbor came over to visit, and they started talking about philosophy. His neighbor was an avid reader and had a lot of interesting things to say about the nature of existence and the importance of self-reflection. As Jim listened to his neighbor talk, he began to realize that he had never really taken the time to examine his own life and beliefs. He had always just accepted things as they were and never questioned why. Feeling inspired, Jim decided to take a break from his routine and take a long walk to clear his mind. As he walked, he thought about all the things he had taken for granted in his life and how he had never really stopped to appreciate them. Suddenly, he felt a wave of clarity wash over him. He realized that he had been living an unexamined life and that he needed to start paying more attention to his thoughts, feelings, and actions. From that day on, Jim made a commitment to himself to spend more time reflecting on his life and making sure that he was living in alignment with his values and beliefs. He began to ask himself tough questions and to challenge his assumptions. Over time, Jim's life began to take on a new meaning and purpose. He felt more connected to the world around him and more fulfilled in his daily life, all because he had taken the time to examine his life and understand what was truly important to him. And so, the moral of the story is that, just like Socrates said, the unexamined life is not worth living. We all have the power to create meaning and purpose in our lives, but it starts with taking the time to truly understand ourselves and our place in the world.